guys. Good morning. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I miss you guys a lot. So today I figured that I would read you a book this morning. It's called The Story of Ping. Since we were reading about ducks yesterday, I figured you might like to read about another one. So let's see what happens. Hope you can read it. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young duck. His name was Ping. Ping lived with his mother and his father and his 2 sisters, 3 brothers, 11 aunts, 7 uncles, and 42 cousins. Their home was a boat with 2 wise eyes on the Yatsing River. See, these are wise eyes. They paint them on the boat. You see those? They paint them on the boat to keep away bad spirits, supposedly. I read that on the internet, just so you know. I didn't know before that. Each morning as the sun rose from the east, Ping and his mother and his father, his sisters and his brothers, his aunts and his uncles, and yes, his 42 cousins, all marched one by one down a little bridge to the shore of the Yatsing River. All day, they would hunt for snails and little fishes and other pleasant little things to eat. But in the evening, as the sun set in the west, la 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 la, would cry the master of the boat. Quickly, Ping and all his many family members would march one by one up and over the little bridge and onto the wise-eyed boat, which was their home on the Yatsing River. Ping was always careful, very, very careful not to be the last one, because the last duck to cross over the bridge always got a spank on the butt. See, that's why the master's holding the stick here. I don't know if you could really see that, but I guess he smacked the last one because he was too slow, huh? But one afternoon, as the shadows grew long, Ping did not hear the call because at that moment, Ping was wrong side up. He was trying to catch a fish. By the time Ping was right side up, his mother and his father and his aunts were already marching one by one up over the bridge. By the time Ping neared the shore, his uncles and his cousins were marching over. And by the time Ping reached the shore, the last of the 42 cousins had crossed the bridge. Ping knew he would be the last, the very last duck, if he crossed that bridge. Ping did not want to get spanked. So he hid. He hid behind the grasses. And then the dark came, and the pale moon shone in the bright sky. Ping watched the wise-eyed boat slowly sail away down the Yatsing River. All night long, Ping slept near the grasses on the bank of the river, with his head tucked under his wing. And when the sun rose up from the east, Ping found he was all alone on the Yatsing River. There was no father or mother or sisters or brothers or aunts or uncles or no 42 cousins. There was no one for Ping to go fishing with, so Ping started out to find them, swimming down the yellow waters of the Yatsing River. As the sun rose higher in the sky, boats came. Big boats and little boats, fishing boats and beggars' boats, houseboats and raft boats. All these boats had eyes to see with, but nowhere could Ping see the wise-eyed boat, which was his home. Then came a boat full of strange, dark fishing birds. Ping saw them diving for fish for their master. As each bird brought a fish to its master, he would get a little piece for prey. Closer and closer swooped the fishing birds near Ping. Now Ping could sing shiny ring around their necks. Here, see those rings? Can't really see them. Maybe there? Yeah. They were metal rings. They were made so tight that the birds couldn't swallow a fish that they were catching. So if they were catching them, like this one here he has on his mouth, but he can't eat it, so he has to take it back to his master in order to get a piece. Swoop! Splash! 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 The ringed birds were dashing here and dashing there, all about Ping. So down he ducked and swam under the yellow water of the Yatsing River. When Ping came up at the top of the river, he was far away from those fishing birds. He found little crumbs floating, tender little rice cake crumbs, which made a path to a houseboat. I don't know if you could see those little crumbs right here. Maybe if I move it closer. See? Okay. As Ping ate these crumbs, He came nearer and nearer to the houseboat. And then, splash! There in the water was a boy, a little boy, with a barrel on his back, which was tied to a rope from the boat, just as all the boys do on the Yatsing River. They're tied to their boats. In the boy's hand was a rice cake. "Oh!" cried the little boy, and up dashed Ping and snatched at the rice cake. Ping was hungry, huh? He was trying to steal the little boy's cake. Quickly, the boy grabbed Ping and held him tight. "Quack, quack, quack, quack!" cried Ping. "Oh!" yelled the little boy. Ping and the boy made such splashing sounds and such noise that the boy's father came. He came running, and then the boy's mother came running, and the boy's sisters and brothers, they came running too, and they all looked over the edge of the boat at Ping and the boy that were splashing in the water of the Yatsing River. Then the boy's father and mother pulled at the rope, which was tied to the barrel on the boy's back. They pulled, and up came Ping and the boy up to that houseboat. "Ah, duck dinner has come to us," said the boy's father. "I will cook him with rice at sunset tonight," said the boy's mother. "No, no, my nice duck is too beautiful to eat," said the little boy. But down came a basket all over Ping, and he could see no more of the boy or the boat or the sky or the beautiful yellow water of the Yatsing River. All day long, Ping could see nothing but the thin lines of sun which shone through the cracks of the basket. Ping was sad. He put the basket right over his head. After a long while, Ping heard a sound of oars and felt the jerk, jerk, jerk of the boat. It was rowing down the Yatsing River. Soon the lines of sunshine, which came through the cracks of the basket, turned rose color, and Ping knew the sun was setting on the west. Ping heard footsteps coming towards him, and the basket was quickly lifted off, and the little boy's hands were holding Ping. Quickly, quietly, the boy dropped Ping over the side of the boat, and Ping slipped into the water, the beautiful yellow water of the Yatsing River, and Ping heard this call, "La la la la!" Ping looked, and there near the bank of the river was a wise-eyed boat, which was Ping's home. And Ping saw his mother and his father and his aunts, and they were marching one by one up and over that little bridge. Swiftly Ping turned and swam pattering toward the shore. Now Ping could see his uncles marching one by one. Paddle, paddle! Ping hurried toward the shore. Ping saw his cousins marching one by one. Paddle, paddle! Ping neared the shore, but as Ping reached the shore, the last one of Ping's 42 cousins marched over the bridge, and Ping knew that he was late again. But up marched Ping, up and over the little bridge, and spank came the spank on Ping's back. Then, at last, Ping was back with his mother and his father and his 2 sisters and 3 brothers, 11 aunts and 7 uncles, and 42 cousins. Home again on the wise-eyed boat of the Yatsing River. He made it home. You see that? I thought that was a pretty cool story, huh? A little long for a bedtime story, so that's why I read it this morning. Because I was looking through the books to see which one we hadn't read yet, and I figured, well, that one's a good one. Why didn't we read that already? So, I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you guys a lot, so I'll talk to you guys later on the phone. See you!